This is William James Stillman's Philosophers Camp in the Adirondacks, painted in 1858, and it is probably the most visited piece of artwork in the Concord Free Public Library collections. It shows an actual event that took place in 1858. There was a club in Boston called the Saturday Club, and Emerson and Hawthorne and various other literary and political and scientific worthies belonged to this club, social club. Stillman became friends with some of the members of the Saturday Club and formed a kind of an offshoot called the Adirondack Club and organized an expedition to the Adirondack wilderness. Stillman was a very wide-ranging fellow, and he was an artist. Later on, he went on to be a diplomat. He went on to be a photographer, and he had a very interesting career. But at this point in his life, he was primarily an artist. And so the group that went out to the Adirondacks included Emerson. This was Emerson's one and only really big wilderness experience, camping out. Thoreau had plenty of them, but Emerson had this one. And so what Stillman is showing is Emerson, this figure in the center, standing next to a giant pine tree, and then two other groups of campers. And Stillman, over time particularly, but even in 1858, Emerson was somehow central to Stillman in the story of this expedition. So what you see here, you've got a group on the left that shows Louis Agassiz and a group of campers dissecting a fish. And you've got on the right, you've got Ebenezer Rockwood Hoare, Stillman, some Adirondack guides, and they're all doing target practice on the right. So you've got these two groups doing concrete things in nature. Emerson is a kind of an unprepossessing figure in the middle. He is standing there, he is absorbing nature. He is observing and absorbing. He's being the transparent eyeball that he wrote about in nature. And so, in some sense, Stillman is trying to capture Emerson's place in American culture in this painting, which is partly why so many people come here to see it.